Right, starting with the 50-second question of set A of AFCAT. A boat travels upstream from B to A and downstream from A to B. Total time taken is 3 hours. If the speed of the boat, that is x, is 9 kilometers per hour and the speed of the current, y, is 3 kilometers per hour, the distance between A and B is, so that means x minus y is upstream, that is 6, x plus y is downstream, that is 12 kilometers per hour. Now he says I would best use options and it has to take 3 hours. So 12 divided by 6 is 2 hours and 12 divided by 12 is 1 hour. So it takes total 2 plus 1 is 3 hours. This is the simplest way of doing this question. 53rd question. A steamer moves with the speed of 4.5 kilometers in still water. So x means 4.5. To cover a certain upstream point and come back starting course with the river of flow, y is 1.5. The average speed of the steamer, that means upstream speed would be 3 and downstream speed would be 6. So the average speed when the distance is same is 2xy upon x plus y. 2 into 3 into 6 upon 9. We cancel this. Answer is 4 kilometers per hour. This is the simplest way again to do this question. Now let's start with the next one. It's of time and work, which is again a very simple question. 54th. A can do a piece of work. A can do half piece of work in 8 days. So the complete work done by A would be 16. That is, if the work is double, time would also be double. Now B can do 1/3 of the work in 8 days. So 3 times time would be 24. So the LCM comes out to be 32, 48, 3 and 2. Total work is 48, which A and B have to do together. 48 by 5, that makes it 9.6 would be my answer for this. 55, again time and work. A does half as much work as B and C does half as much work as A and B. It is given C can finish the work in 40 days. So A plus B would take how many days? Since C does half the work as A and B, so A plus B would take half the time, that is 20 days. Now moving on, the LCM total work is 40, 1 and 2 is the efficiency. Now since A plus B plus C have to do the work together, so this becomes 40 by 3, that is 13, 1 by 3 days. Moving on to the next one, 54, 55 done. Let's move on to the 56th question of our AFCAT series now. A train 150 meters long. Length of the train is 150 meters. Speed is 68. Speed of the train is 68. And man is also going in the same direction at 8. If they're going in the same direction, relative speed takes place. Speed will be subtracted. This will become 60 kilometers per hour. We need to find the time in which it will cross it. So speed is equal to distance per time. Time is distance upon speed. Distance is 150 meters. Speed is 60 into 5 by 18. By we are converting into meters per second. If we cancel this, this becomes 30. We cancel this by 6, 3 and 10. Total takes 9 seconds to cross. 57. A train covers a distance of 12 kilometers in 10 minutes. 12 kilometers in 10 minutes. So for 1 hour, it would be 12 into 6. So speed of train is 72 kilometers per hour. Moving on, it takes 6 seconds to pass a telegraph post. So we have to find the distance. Distance is speed into time. 72 into 5 by 18, converting in meters per second. 3, we cancel this. 24 5s are 120 meters. That's the length of the train. We're done with 57, 58. A very simple question coming from the percentages chapter. A salary is 50% more than B. So A salary is 150, so B becomes 100. Moving on, how much percentage is B salary less than A? How much is B's less? 50 than A into 100 for percentage. This would be 100 by 3, so 100 by 3 is 31.33%. 59. Let initially the price of the item be P and price of the item is decreased by 25%. What percentage increase must be done in the new price to get the original price? So let the initial price be 100, the new price is 75. What percentage increase must be done in the new price? So the new price has to be increased by 25 to get the percentage increase must be done in the new price to get the original price. So the increase has to be 25 into 75. This is the increase on the new amount. 1 by 3, that becomes 33, 1 by 3 percentage. This is again percentage question, very similar to this that we've done. Now, moving on, 58, 59 to be done. 60th is a part of profit and loss. As I told you, it's a very simple question. When the selling price of two articles is same and the profit and loss percentage is same, then the formula is minus n by 10 whole square. It will be minus means a loss. 10 by 10 whole square, it becomes 1% loss. The answer will be minus 1% loss. Now, 61st question. If the selling price is double, the profit triple. I assume my selling price to be 100 and the cost price, this is possible only in the case where the cost price is 50. So the profit here becomes 50. Now the selling price is double, so the new selling price becomes 200. Cost price is the same, so the profit is now 150. The profit has become 3 times. So by putting such values, the answer is coming out correct. He says the profit percentage is. So let's talk about it. How much is the profit percentage? How much is the profit? 50. What was the cost price? 50 into 100. The answer is 100%. 62nd. This is again very simple. A man lent a sum of money at simple interest 4%. The rate of time is 8 years. R is given 4%. Time is 8 years. Is 340 less than the principal? That means the difference, that is, this is R into T, that is 32%. The difference is 100 minus 32, that is 68%, is equal to 340. The difference is coming out 340. So how much would be 100%? This is the unitary method we follow. X is equal to 340 into 100 by 68. I cancel this, the answer will come out to be 500. This cancels by 10, this cancels 2, and 5. 500 is my response. 63rd question. Again of simple interest. You put at a rate interest is 4% and the time is 3 years. By putting it at, that is total interest you would earn is 12%, that is R into T. By putting it at 12% more, you would have made a profit of 600. 1% would make a difference of 50. 100% would make a difference of 2 zeros more. 5,000 is my response to 63rd question. 64th, averages. This is something which we do. I would like to do it from non-conventional methods which you do not follow. The average weight of 50 boys in a class is 45 kilograms. One boy reduces, so the age becomes, the number of students becomes 49 and the weight is reduced by 1 gram, so it becomes 44.9. The average weight was 45. If it is reducing, we do minus 1 and it is reduced for 49 people. So the answer is 45 minus 4.9, so the weight is 41.9 kilograms. Sorry, 50 weight, the weight is 45, the weight is 1 boy leaves, the average weight reduces by this, the weight, since it was reduces, so he initially was helping the weight be increased, so the weight was 49.9 for plus, not for minus, my bad. So let's continue further because the weight is increasing. The last question that we come to is 65th. A mixture is 35 liters, the mixture is 35 liters, milk and water ratio is 4:1. So if we add it up, 35 by 5, that comes out to be 7, 7 4s are 28 and 7 liters. If you add 7 liters of water further, it will become 7 plus 7, that is 14, 28 ratio 14, which ratio is 2:1 for milk and water. So the ratio is 2:1 for milk and water, so my answer is A. I believe these questions should hardly take 5 minutes. It's a very simple paper and we'll be publishing the entire answer key for you very soon and you can see it on our website.